Eric Roberts, and this is Music City Trader. Today, I'm talking about how to trade binary options with a slow burn to profit every day. And really, I've learned something over the last couple months, and we just got our book back. Actually, the book has been released on the website. So if you want to go over to the website, you can actually get the book. And if you go to musiccitytrader.com, or if you go to binary options trading strategy.com, and that's binary options trading strategy.com. And that is right here, and that's where the book is. And you can see the new trading book called Trading Strategies for Winning Positions, and it's an ebook, probably going to come on to Amazon here pretty soon as a print book. But this is full color. You get the ebook, and you can also get the trading sheet. What I'm doing right now is learning how not to lose. Yeah, learning how not to lose. That is the key to winning, is not losing. And I think the biggest key to winning long-term and not losing is actually not blowing your account by getting emotional. So today we're going to just go over where I've been in the last 30 days and how I've made some profit and what I'm planning on doing in the next 2 to 3 weeks before I get the boost up, and that's what we're doing. So let's dive in. All right, so that's what's going to happen. We're going to I'm going to show you the whole plan. I got to turn my Wi-Fi back off so I can get on there. Let's make sure the stream doesn't get completely blown up. But guys, what's happened is, I'll read this back to you because I did start out with, let's see, I started out and I kept notes on my new trading sheet. But what you're going to see is I'm going to start up here in May. I started my 30-day climb at 2% a day and down 8% with hard stop. So basically, I'm going up 2%, and if I go down 8%, I'm going to stop. I'm starting with $100, $125 in surplus. So basically, May 2nd, I loaded some money and I blew it out. April 6th, it looks like I loaded some money in April. Yeah, April, May. Why am I saying May, April? This is really May. This is hilarious because this is supposed to be May. This is May 6th. Okay. April, not May, not April. So it looks like in May is when I kind of started, and I started with 100. Then I kind of screwed around for the first week of May and realized what was happening, and this has really been a game changer. So loaded 130 coupon and fees, 150 still moving. Okay, so I started out with $150. Okay, on May 6th. So that was about a month ago. Let's say that we start there. After I kind of screwed around and I kind of got my feet under me here. So I started out this plan, and the idea is to grow 2% a day and over an entire year. If you do that, this is the key. If you do it for all the way down here, just 2% a day, starting at $100, you're starting at $100, you go 2% a day. If you get down to, let's say, day number 250 is where it starts feeling kind of magical, because then you're making $10,000 a month at day 250. But if you keep going and you make it to like day 300, if you just keep growing 2% a day by day 300, which is a little bit of an investment of time, to be sure, you're making $22,000 a month. And if you keep going to the end of the year, look at this income. I don't even think you can get this far, but it would be $80,000 a month. Okay, that's what's going to happen. And so right now I'm kind of excited because now I'm clearing off day 30 in the plan, and there really is no way to blow your account. So we talked about this. This was the Romans 13 compound plus surplus. Romans 13 says, but put on the Lord Jesus Christ and make no provision for the flesh to gratify its desires. Okay, so when we make provision for the flesh by lusting, we give Satan the opportunity to defeat us. So you can put pocket option in there too. When we make provision for the flesh by lusting after more money, we give pocket option, or the binary options platform, the opportunity to beat our butts down, just tear us apart. That's what happens. Every single time I have tried to do more or get all lustful for more gain, I end up losing my account. And they're small accounts per se, $50, $100, whatever. But I will grow them up really kind of high. I may grow them up to 600, and then I just get real impatient, and then I lose it. So here's what I've learned and what I'm going to be writing in my next book. My first book is phenomenal because it just talks about the strategies that I use to win positions, and it's actually working. I can get that. I got that down. I can win positions. That's not really the hard part for me, is winning positions. It's really the financial and emotional part of this. And that's what this plan has changed in me over the last month. And yeah, I've slipped up a few times and I've made a few mistakes, but in general, it's got me to where I've taken my $100 account to $281. That's just in a month. So that's almost triple the account. And if you really want to say, I think I might have started at like 150. I think it actually was like 150. So I started at 150 on May 8th. That says April, but I was just writing the wrong date, but that's April. 150. Okay, so I'm almost doubling my account in less than 30 days. That's phenomenal. That's a good thing, right? That's what I'm looking for. So how do I do it? Because you have to stop when you're losing. So I set this up. This is the plan. This is what I'm going to be teaching in my newest book, because it is working. It finally is working. I actually went through my channel and deleted all of my martingale strategies. All the strategies that I use that have to do with martingale have been deleted from the courses, and I'm going to probably publish them in a martingale strategy book, but I don't martingale anymore. I don't like it. I instead compound, but I'm doing it in such a smart way. It's making me really successful. So right now I can put in there that I'm 281.69. So 281.69 is where I'm at. So this is what I would put in here today. And then I'm on day number 30, so I would go over here and I would put on day 30. So day 31, actually. So I cleared it today, so I'm going to clear this out. Okay, and this would be May 31st, right? May 31. All right. And so my next level would be that I have to get to, because I'm already at, the math on this chart does this like this. So what I have to go to the next day, so to get to the next day, I have to be at 184.76. So I'm going to put that up here, 184.76. I have to be at that number. And so really what I need today to gain, it tells me what I need is $3.70, okay? And so what I have to do is I'm going to risk 8% of my, not my whole account. I'm going to risk 8% of what I'm trading on today. So I can risk $14.78 today. And if I get down to 266, all the math is done in this chart. So if I get down to 266 in my main trading balance, then I'm going to stop for the day and call it a day. My surplus bank is now at 93.23. This is so phenomenal. This is phenomenal. That means that I'm trading on a $184 account, but I have $93 in surplus. So if I accidentally blow it out today, if I lose $15, I'm just going to take it out of surplus, move up in the chart. And the real key to this, I'm not really doing this YouTube video. It's hard for me to explain how amazing this really is in this little YouTube video. I'm just doing a recap, and sort of this is just a bit about me, kind of showing my progress as I go. This isn't, I don't think that you're going to fully grasp read what I can to reconnect them. I'll get some big gains, and then I'll have to martingale to win. And that's been extremely hard for me, because I've been doing this this is my 3rd year, and I really haven't had any profit to speak of. The learning curve on emotions has been so deep. I've been winning a lot of trades. In fact, I think I've placed 10,000 trades. And so I've placed a lot of trades, and I've blown my account quite a few times, a lot of times. And I've gone up and down, up and down, up and down. And emotions are the whole reason. It isn't that I can't win trades. I can win trades. And my strategies in my trading strategies are great, and they work. But I believe that's only like a third or a quarter of the success in binary options. I think binary options, the financial strategy is almost everything. I think you could almost just guess a direction and never use any trading strategy. But if you had a really strong financial strategy, you could still probably win literally by guessing. Sometimes when you're trading, it feels like you're guessing anyway. So I'm not saying to just go guess, but I want to stress in this video, recapping this about month of really good success, it's only been because of my financial strategy. And when I've gotten in danger, it's been because I've kind of fallen out of the bounds. In my strategy, there's a major stop point, daily risk blown. So if I get down $15 today, I have to stop. And that's the biggest problem that I've been having, is stopping when I'm down a little bit. I always feel like I could just keep going and I could make it work. I could just keep going and it would be fine. And that is what really causes a big problem. If you just keep going, you're going to end up losing. Even when you don't know when to stop. You don't know, like I get a little bit of profit and I don't realize like, well, I should just stop now because I'm in profit, and I'd keep going and then I'd be losing. So it's like you win before you lose. That's another thing. Somebody putting together. You can already get this sheet on the website. If you go to Binary Options Trading Strategies and click Buy Sheets, you can already get these sheets. And I already explained this on the YouTube channel. And you can already kind of get the Romans 13 compound kind of idea. But there's a couple concepts of emotional and financial strategy that I'm going to have to teach in great detail. And I'm going to do it over the next couple months here. I'm going to do it as I'm finding success. But right now, I've been able to take my account to double my account in 30 days. And this is all just testing. It's with low numbers. It's very low risk for me. It's $1, $2, $3 trades. But I'm doing this in a way to test the process so that when it's scaled up, that it's clean and good. Right now, the hardest part of the process is stopping when you're down or stopping when you're up. Just stopping, just knowing when to stop. And that is probably the hardest emotional thing to do in binary options. It's created like a game. It's kind of addictive, and it's just fun. And it's also like emotional. If you're losing, you feel like, no, I'm not going to lose today. I'm going to win. But some days you are going to lose, and those days cannot devastate you. And I have many, many stories about that, of devastating days, months of practice going up, and then a devastating day. I've had people tell me on the YouTube channel, you're going to lose it all. You're going to lose it all. One day it's going to happen. And I just kept going and not believing that. Now I'm starting to hone in on it's the emotional strategies are what cause you to lose. That's it. So it's time for dinner. My wife is texting me. I'm excited about this because this is May 31st, and I have doubled my account in 30 days, less than 30 days, since about the 8th, doing small trades and learning when to stop. I've fallen off a couple times in the red. It's like when I got a little dangerous, and these are like, okay, these are danger days. I lost $26 and tried to recover. I had 3 sessions. One of them had a martingale. So this basically was bad. This was a bad day. Even though I got up $2 for the day, still I fell off the process. And so I'm trying to learn the process of emotional control. That is the only thing that matters right now. Emotional control, knowing when to stop when you're up, knowing when to stop when you're down, and knowing just how go to the websites and the links in the description. You'll see everything you got there. All right, guys, happy